Can you hear me then?
What I guess it speaks to like how effed up our culture is because like we have the Verizon guy, formerly Verizon guy, now doing all the Sprint commercials,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and we
that's
also
right.
had the man your man could smell like going on doing Hulu commercials.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
like we
yeah.
have like the nostalgia cycle for commercials now.
I've always been nostalgic about commercials.
We're all going to die in a ball of fire. Like I don't know why it's like crap like that makes me think of apocalyptic scenarios. It's that and like ridiculous cereal flavors like Nilla wafer banana cream pie cereal,
Oh
and I look
god.
at that and I think every day we stray further from those days.
Oh god. There's a bacon flavored cereal now.
I believe so. God, move your phone.
I did. I don't know how it like reset. I think it's the Twitch app had a separate setup.
That's
Like,
probable.
that's very weird.
All right.
I was just trying to test something.
I love that it tells me that it's streaming, but I already have it loaded up on my phone. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for Amazon Prime to
Yeah.
stop being stupid.
So I guess we are all good.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Duh. Dun.
Yeah,
Man, I cannot shake that song.
What song?
For the Pikachu teaser.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess I need this to be
Just
on,
like
so-
ba ba
Ba, 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 ba. Law officers, which means I have to do the voice of Maya. It could be worse. I could be doing Wendy Oldbeck again. I don't think she shows up again for a little
God,
while.
I just figured out the perfect voice for him.
For the judge.
For the judge.
Okay.
I should do an Optimus Prime.
That could work. I'm agreeing with you on this. That sounds good.
That sounds delightful, actually.
So, yeah, we don't really have any. Hi, we will buy the costumes. So, do you want me to get started?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll buy Phoenix the Blue Badger costume.
Wow.
No, the Blue
Buy
Badger.
costumes?
That's from the second game, right? Or does it
No,
show?
it's the fifth case.
Oh, it's the fifth case in this game, right?
Yeah.
They added him. All right. So here we are.
Did you ever figure out in Yoshi's the new one if you can do amiibo costumes?
I don't think you can do amiibos.
Well, it had Amiibo Island. It had like a little amiibo thing on it. But
Yeah, I think you can kind of do it, but it's weird.
Yeah, I don't.
I missed the costume.
I got
All right. Let's get started. Wright and Co. Law Offices, October 19th, 3:27 p.m.
We don't read that at all, but interesting.
Dun dun.
What a choice.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dum, dum. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
And a person. And a
I
case.
don't know why I have
And
to
a-
prove who did it.
And a
but
murder weapon.
Maybe a change of expression.
Yeah. Wow. Good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
So dumb. Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago.
I love that
when they said fuck criminals forever.
No, what it is that baffles me because Phoenix is a recent law school graduate. He just
I
got
won
his
a
attorney.
contest.
No, I'm imagining he's halfway through law school
Yeah.
and they changed the entire court system and he has to just retake all these classes. And your mic is okay. You got it.
I was blowing my nose.
Okay, sorry. I didn't notice that. I just saw the red light out of the corner of my eye.
I mean, if you want me to do a female, I can do that too to keep the stress off of you, Dustin.
I think we're good for now. But once we get into more characters, we'll ask you to do more voices.
Okay. All right. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Cool.
By the way, nobody is on the stream right now, but for those of you who are watching on YouTube, we have our guest Zach on.
Woo!
I don't know if yours is on.
I'm Panzer Zackenstein.
Yes.
Did it go to sleep? They had so many cases in the system. They decided this is the way we can screw over minorities more.
It makes me think of Futurama with Blurring Ball.
Yeah.
They finally jazzed it up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Or your money back. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we've no time to waste. Oh, wait, that was you. Shit.
How did you do that?
Yeah.
You must got that ESP.
All right.
Zach?
Sure.
You want to do old lady?
Sure.
She's very cranky.
She's very cranky and very talkative. All right.
Intensifies.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. I did not know that this happened, but it's funny. Nick, I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
That's good.
It's like old bag with an E.
Phew, she's alive.
Of course I'm alive, you think. I'm standing here. Can you see me breathing through my nose?
I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. Oh, I'm still. Okay, sorry. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. So, sorry.
Director Manila.
Can I ask you a question about Sal Manella, the director?
Sal, he's soft, pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he dislikes it. Or he likes it.
No, it's fine. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Oh, my sweet
That
summer
doesn't
child,
make
you have a
any
lot to learn.
sense, does it, Nick?
No. No, it doesn't, Maya. Yeah, I agree.
What?
Our volume was just a little loud.
Okay.
And Dustin was softening it for us.
Yeah,
Because our
Okay.
music was pumping.
yeah. Not that this is bad music.
No. Go ahead.
Next.
About Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a
Captain,
thief.
Captain Stack says, "Hey, Dustin and Andrew. We
Sup?
also have a guest Zach today.
Yeah.
He's doing this lovely old bag voice.
What's going on, Captain Stack? Thanks for joining us. We appreciate the view.
Howdy.
Yeah.
I won't forget this.
Oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Never, never. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak in by me? Sneak by me, goddamn. He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
All right, I think we got all we got out of her.
I was really surprised the game said pissed.
Yeah. Let's go to employee area
Sure.
first.
I mean, it's like in Detective Pikachu trailer, he's saying hell.
Yeah,
Get me the hell out of here.
yeah. We watched Detective Pikachu. It was really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my god, I want Ryan Reynolds. Never mind, I can't say it.
I
Can Ryan Reynolds just be
want
my
Ryan
buddy?
Reynolds to be my Pikachu.
Can he be my Pikachu and my personal buddy for the rest of my life?
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see them film later.
You see, in the initial filming system, all movies have to be completed in 3 days.
I think that's the case with some movies.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Danny DeVito would have been a great Pikachu.
My roofies might be what?
Huh?
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! No, no, no. No touching.
He moved us like 3 feet over.
Ah, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I could be a little dramatic at sometimes. Dramatic threw me off so much. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic, indeed.
Anyways, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. I got insomnia real bad. I'll take all the help I can get. Let's talk about the plate. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right there. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Oh yeah, Detective Gumshoe is great. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it. Alright. Let's talk about the investigation.
How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Oh my. Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? What does it mean? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
The bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than a victim.
So I was right!
Yay! Well, that's all we got out of him. Let's move to the dressing room, see if anybody's in there. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they?
I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine.
Yeah! Alright, that was... Yeah. Yeah, Maya's great. Back to the studio. Back... Studio 1. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer?
Hint, 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 hint.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
I was gonna say I can take this one for you.
No, I know this one. Hey, Nick, it's Ms. Vasquez. Hello? Hello? H-E-L-L-O.
Maya! You should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
I was gonna say, oh Deborah, I'm watching the
I
clouds.
get it. She's got the monarch right there.
Yeah, she's Dr. Mrs. the Monarch.
Oh honey, you understand.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really good. That's all she had to say, apparently.
Yeah, why don't you do this one? Because I've been doing Maya. Let's see what she's got. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shh.
Huh?
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Can you say, oh, Rocco?
Oh, Rocco.
Oh, Rocco.
Oh, Rocco.
Bad big head. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh, dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it! I know it!
Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila?
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourself.
Oh! Oh. Oh, dear.
Yeah. She does not give a crap. Let's see. Let's move to the trailer. I think I'm going to be doing Salmonella. Although his voice is fun. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Rare card? That sounds big enough to be the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah.
I actually found some old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had 3.
It looks
Ooh.
like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show.
Look at me, I'm Seto Kaiba. I have a dragon fetish and I sound like Brock from Pokemon.
Screw the rules. I have money.
They've got some figures for how much the sets cost. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets.
Giant drink.
$30. That's a big drink. This is where they had that meeting. In this bottle, there are documents and papers, cups scattered around. Holographic Charizard.
I know.
120 HP. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents.
Alright. Nothing in here. Let's look over here and
Present anything? Do we examine anything?
I want to look at this and see if I can make that into a clue.
There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks kind of dangerous.
Yeah, looks kind of murdery. I wonder if that's relevant.
Wait, where'd she go?
Ghost!
Where under her? She just get out.
Hey Dustin, you can do that voice better than me.
I'm getting a clue. I'm getting a raging clue right now. Oh, where's your clue
What was
pointed?
that from?
That's South Park, the Hardley Boys.
Oh, okay.
The Hardley Boys.
Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much.
On those, can I?
This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
Something wrong?
I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just seems odd, you know?
Can't say that I do.
They ate the same meal. Where are the T-bone steaks? Oh, the T-bone steaks. They're in the incinerator. Oh, what's in the incinerator? Oh, it's dirt, and then there's a clue in there. But no, I have to talk to 4 more people first.
Light van for moving staff and equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. It looks like it run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Hell yeah. Sure, if I had a license.
The fuck?
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
For real?
But look, I have this!
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? I already know about the contest.
All I can think of is Rush Hour 2 when they were doing the when the woman had the vest,
Yes.
had the badge, and it's just like, let me see it. All right, let me see that again. I didn't get a good look at that.
That was good, and the fake FBI badge in Rush
Yeah.
Hour 1. This won't work. I'm not 6'1".
And he flips it and just falls.
Oh, okay. Nothing. Can I present anything?
What happens if you present and it's not the right item?
Then she'll just ignore it.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Use up the item or anything.
Yeah, this should be like a. I have no use for this. She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you look.
Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Okay. So we can get nothing out of her. Let's go back to Studio 1. I'll examine the statue, I guess.
The mascot of Global Studios. Apparently, its name is Mr. Monkey. You're like deja vu, buddy.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I go to the main gate.
Is he snoring already?
Oh yeah, he's out.
Rusty Shackleford is down.
I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to think of what to do. Maybe I can go back to talk to Will Powers, see if he remembers anything else.
That's not bad.
This guy looks like
Old Dale Gribble. Yep.
Oh wait.
You want to do him, or you want me to do him?
All right, I gotta.
He's like a big dummy. Lovable dummy.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grit off your face?
Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. No, there's not really anything I can do to help.
Perfect. I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Sad music is playing. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
Putting on like a Power Ranger show.
She's been good at Global Studios for 5 years now. See? Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
And what?
nothing. Forget about it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
When they had that little drop, I thought he was crying, so that's why I went with it.
Well, he's kind of a crybaby. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh, he was being minor straight-to-video director. But something in his works caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. Not just because of the disease. I hear he's pretty much at her back and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
Would you like me to jump half an inch or a full inch? He's a very fat man.
Here's the joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though. I can't imagine him jumping. Sorry, Phoenix. You and I are always on the same page.
He's got that ESP, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, no! I have it!
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped talking on big roles. I'm taking on big roles, sorry.
It's alright.
That's when he began appearing in little productions at home.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
I like how it's like both like a big show and a minor show
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago?
I'm gonna present steak plate.
Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that. Whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry.
Okay.
I forget I need to pull up like the Phoenix Wright walkthrough.
Honestly, I'm kind of lost.
Gotta wait
But-
for Wright Code and hope for the best.
Actually, let me look over here.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? Yeah, it looks like it's been turned off for the day.
If I talk to her about that, no.
She looked like she just sniffed a fart. Just like can't get it's constantly stuck in that face.
Yeah, she does.
That is making Grace laugh quite a bit.
I'm just not sure where to go. What if I'm guessing I know as much about it that as you do, pal. I eat nothing. It's pretty good. You know what? Maybe I have to examine this plate as well.
The remains of the employees' lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus a steak.
I imagine he's got more of like if Phoenix Wright has a smoker's voice on the inside of him, but then he sounds like all peppy and upbeat.
Yeah, I usually do them a little bit more like this and eager and going, but my voice is like a little tired and a little congested, so
Yeah.
I kind of give him more of a, that grate's still lying there.
2 days from time.
Ah, they've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again.
Oh God. That poor assistant. Alright, so we talked to everyone at the detention studio.
Yeah.
We talked to Vasquez.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Old Bag, we did that. Okay, good.
Yeah.
We did the plate, the investigation, Edgeworth, dressing room, the dressing room, Mr. Hammer, last episode, studio policy. Wait, what? Oh, we didn't see Penny. To the
She's
dressing
in
room.
here now? Okay, she's in there now. Okay, you Bethany wants to do
Grace.
Grace wants to do a voice of Penny.
I can't believe it was you this time.
Sorry, I was startled by like leaping up this
Came flying at Dustin.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's
Sophia says
innocent.
hi. You want to say anything?
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No!
You're going to get a little closer to my mic when you talk because you're very quiet. That's not going to happen.
No.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes.
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too!
What?
Nice delivery.
That's pretty genuine.
Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah,
Intense
Miss
music.
Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Ooh.
My gosh.
Some dirt? What dirt?
This one right here?
Dirt, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
Oh, it comes like
Are we talking JonTron bad or Pro Jared bad?
Oh, no.
Don't
Look,
start.
we're too small of a channel to start roasting people, alright? You don't know what kind of stuff I get up to after dark.
I'm punching up, baby.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then?
The last episode. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
my god.
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. However, whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed that Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No.
Also, I hear the Global Studios is going to change in programming. That's not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Well, the kids grew up, so.
Yeah. Now they're going to make nostalgic reboots of video game franchises.
Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
The studio's bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore.
It's not really an answer to that
They
question.
want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, and you understand, right?
No.
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine.
No, they won't! You're 17!
It's you.
They'll find a new hero to follow.
Sorry for telling jokes on our live stream.
No. It was her.
I know.
Oh, okay.
She was
I see.
she was shushing me. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here.
I know what to do.
Here, take a look at this path to glory.
And
What do you-
this is...
A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think that you would understand better than anyone.
You're right.
That's my name.
Okay. But what can we do?
Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding?
The murder.
Tell me about this accident that happened 5 years ago.
Okay.
All right.
Exclamation points don't matter to you, huh? Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
Like this. I wonder how that could be connected. Huh. It was an accident. Of course. The word I cannot
Of
pronounce
course?
like Andrew in the middle of the sentence.
Oh, accident?
Yeah, I can't pronounce it.
How do you say it?
Accident?
Okay.
Anyway. The producer, Miss Fensquez.
You got it right the first time. You just switch it up. Try to take it in a different direction.
It's because it's red.
It's because it's red. Red means it's
She
pronounced.
pronounced it red. She
It's
speaks
free
in
game.
red.
It's all.
It's like, you know, every time there's like, what a word in red, and you're just like going from your normal character voice to da 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 da.
Yeah, that is the go-to.
The producer, Miss Vasquez. Bunch of me. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
So they decided to end his career? To
Yeah.
protect his career.
They decided to, use him in this kick show that's small and big.
I see.
I don't.
I'm glad. I'm glad that this is
Come
the
on.
problem that we have.
You know
Who knows?
who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
What do you mean, if she'll talk? She always talks.
Alright, buddy, I think you can rest.
Yeah.
I will go back to my seat and jump up next time.
Alright. To the main gate.
Oh god, I gotta remember.
What? You're still sneaking around?
Very good.
If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
You're starting to froth at the mouth, Nick.
Oh my god. You do animal noises pretty well.
Growls in old. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Do not approach the old bag.
Approach with caution.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Yeah?
Oh, Todd! Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols? Nichols?
That's me.
Oh, sorry.
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked
Great
to.
name.
Oh, right. Not mine.
It's okay, he's typing.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun, don't you?
No. I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Sorry, I'm frothing at the mouth. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, I was drinking a Fresca. But I do have proof.
It's this Fresca.
That I'm drinking.
Here's my proof.
big bottle's supposed to prove?
Big Bethany says, "Hey, Zach!"
Hi, Big Bethany.
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
Oh, what? What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay. You win. I'll talk.
Oh, sorrowful music.
I'm tired. Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to that mafia.
The Mafia?
Yes.
She silenced the paparazzi. That was only the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I do not believe the Mafia is more powerful than TMZ.
No, you don't understand. TMZ is the mafia. It was all an inside job.
Twisty, that's very twisty.
Jack Hammer was an inside job. I see.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a moment.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this. I throw it.
My line. A photograph. Oh my god.
Ooh, that's grisly.
He like beat him with his tennis racket until he fell over. Is what it looks like.
Or he beat him with the tennis racket into it.
Yeah. He was trying to use the tennis racket to hammer him down. Wait a second.
That's you.
Oh, this is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
Flower box?
Yeah. I would go with garden, but whatever.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I did some shady things, I'm not gonna lie.
That was back in my freewheeling, days 5 years ago.
My paparazzi years when I was only 72.
I was a youthful age of 64. I don't feel like much talking about it.
By the way, Zach, nice. You get it?
Yes.
Okay.
5-year-old photo. All right. All right. I know what to do with this. Boop.
She's not even looking.
Where
What?
did you get that?
Well,
Old bag, was it?
oh?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid the incident from the press, didn't you? And used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
What?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Wink.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
I can see that. She
just
clearly walked across the screen and into the trailer.
We talked about You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing that kid show for petty change.
So, I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, not anymore. You can't blackmail a dead man. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it?
Oh god, sorry, I looked up and I saw that.
Oh yeah, we got a cat out our
Cat
basement
just
window.
at the window.
Nola's just watching us.
I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Yeah, he's on the most popular, smallest kid show.
I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him, and to think it was just an accident.
Oh, excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard.
Oof. But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of his. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
That's why it's got blood on the back of it.
Oh my god.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporters would need it. Oh, would need is the negative. It's negative.
Sorry, I'm apparently I'm watering out of my eyes for some reason constantly. I think it's some danger or something.
Yeah, it's a little dusty in here.
Sussy.
He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Please.
Oh, please, honey, I can put it back
They're so tall.
in other places.
Dr. Mrs. the Monarch.
That's where I was getting the inspiration from, honey.
Who are these friendly fellas?
Gentlemen, you seem like ordinary and law-abiding businessmen.
Well, there's there's two men with scars. There's one guy.
Look, I played Elite Beat Agents. I know what these guys are about to do.
Oh my god, I remember that game.
Oh, that game's so good.
When you hold on to.
Professionals, honey. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say
I
I killed
want
him that way. I love that you guys were going with the original
Grace is
lyrics and then
confused.
I changed it.
Well, yeah, I didn't know what you were gonna do. So.
Yeah, wasn't on my wavelength there.
Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why should D2E Vasquez care about it at all?
Well, she's in the picture.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away.
All right, we got the bad ending. That's it for the stream, everybody.
Love the D
We'll
voice.
talk to you later.
They're digging your D voice.
No!
I thought they would enjoy us Backstreet Boys singing.
Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Serious gumshoe voice.
Yeah. I would like to think Gumshoe could take on all four of those dudes.
Oh man, I would love.
Oh my god.
I would love a like a brawler like Fatal Fury style with Dick Gumshoe, like rips his shirt open and is like jacked like Mr.
Every
Mayor
time
Hagar.
punch. Pow! Pow! Pow!
That's what all the speech bubbles have. It's just pal.
Yeah. Boing.
Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court! I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance.
Dramatique and all.
I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe? Thank you! I was really scared! Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Freaking love him. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Off he goes.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
I also named the Dick Gumshoe Beat 'em Up Dick 'em Up. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
Yeah.
It's so obvious. It'll be continued right now. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Save the game.
Sorry to make music references to the two people who can't hear the music.
It's fair.
Yeah, you can watch on your phone. Gummy's a national trailer treasure. Damn right.
Hold on, I gotta get in the position.
Zach's got to get into character. Just back straight. You're an honorable legal scholar now.
Yes, exactly.
We're now debuting the Zach Judge voice.
Court is now adjourned in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence.
Actually, no, you don't hope for that. You hope for one of them to be able to do that so the trial's over.
Here's a music reference to sorry, it threw me off so much. Bungle in the Jungle. I gotta talk about that one.
Well, that's all right by me.
Ah! No! Oh man, I sprinted into that.
Lament. I regret everything.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
Oh,
Thank you, Dustin. Thumbs up. Yeah, I got wrecked.
you may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Ms. D. Vasquez to the stand. Ms. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day.
Back there smoking. I didn't know this was allowed in court.
It's in Japan.
Will
Oh,
the
cool.
witness state her name and occupation?
They let you smoke inside the womb there.
I'm sure she did. I wouldn't be surprised.
So that really made you giggle.
Alright, yeah. Or do I have to do that?
No.
D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for the Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes,
The-
I dislike needless banter. If you must
Pontificate.
pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
so pissed.
Oh! Very well, very well, Miss Vasquez. Vasquez. God damn it, why did I say it? Quick, Autobots, roll out, I fucked up. Please, give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak.
I don't think she could do that. She's not wearing pants.
I can see Oliver Vasquez.
I was referring to the fact that she's clearly wearing a dress, but okay.
Oh.
You friggin' doofus.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. God, it's actually starting to grate my voice.
You want me to do her?
No, it's good. I'll bear it.
I was fatigued, so I had sound tape. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the morning meeting. God, it's like something
Let's go.
Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1.
That image is so grisly.
Just the whole.
I just like how clean the hole is.
Yeah.
I kind of like the fact they kept the expression on his face. They didn't even try and be like, oh, let's make this more dignified.
Yeah, no.
That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. For some reason I keep wanting to say 20. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over?
Yep.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your close cross-examination. Your close examination on the cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Forgot how much innuendo there was in this. Oh my god, is
Alright.
weren't his eyes closed to the aspiration? I don't think so.
Let's see.
This is Dustin trying to be precise again.
I'm just pressing her on stuff that seems...
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal.
No, I mean someone else.
One person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that that proved she didn't eat that steak,
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kind of wish she said a little bit more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
Let me just see what's the new evidence. We got
Oh wow, 2 pages.
stick plate, van.
What's the plate sheet?
Let's see.
That did bones on it, even though that was kind of weird. It's
Alright.
bones.
Let's see. I'm just gonna keep pressing her on stuff.
And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Ugh. Maybe you could try remembering.
No.
The meeting ended at 4 o'clock, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think. Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
I don't know. This is tough. I'm just gonna keep pressing her on stuff.
Did no one leave during the meeting?
No.
Come on! Let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection!
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony!
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please, stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Cat is like spine. So I think it's like plotting something.
Let's press this one.
Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Right.
Man, I just... I think... I think I have to present the T-bone steak plate here because there weren't T-bone steaks on... There weren't bones on that table.
That was the one in the play area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I was right.
Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What? Where is this now? Mr. Wright!
He'll lean into like Yosemite Sam at some point. Look at this.
Oh, I hate that lawyer.
You cross this line, you die. It's a plate. It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare! Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone?
I swallowed it, that's why I sound like this.
Yeah, it's kind of lodged. It's a medical condition. I kind of lodged in my throat, and I don't really know what to do about it.
Didn't eat the steak.
You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I keep getting out of mindset of.
Do you want me to do one of them? So you can...
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright.
Alright.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during the break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? she was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Bum, bum, bum. Order. Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. Excuse me. Fresco burp. And then you did it! You killed him with your own hands!
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang on the gavel.
Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of a stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. I say I did. I say I did it. You say I did it?
Yes.
I'm not sure, but yes.
I'm confused by a previous statement.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Any day, Vasquez.
The name of the game is Bingo.
Shit.
What about Barchi?
Terrible at that one.
Red Rover. Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes?
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature.
Eh.
How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Ah! See?
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I could prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Oh, there you go.
I'll present the spear.
Take that!
Oh,
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough to know that. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta read that over again.
I get twisted.
I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too with my Fey blood.
Okay, so Dustin fucked up. Enough with all the censoring. Right, okay, do over. Mulligan, Your Honor. I could prove the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
oh, because it's been it's had a break in it.
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon. You're showing the murder weapon to prove that it wasn't a weapon of murder?
Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. I don't know why I got tied on security.
Hello, boys!
I guess it was her flirting with me. That threw me off. She fixed it with duct tape.
As we know, duct tape is the weakest tape of all.
Now, flex tape. For someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest.
Yeah, weird how that never came up before now.
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane?
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
No, it was her.
Oh, I threw me off
Yeah,
completely. Me and
you-
Zach were just on the same page on that.
Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill?
I don't really have to do that as a lawyer, but would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what was the murder weapon?
Yes. Yes, you would.
Ah.
That's all you do.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then.
It was the
Camera! He was not photogenic. Take that!
Look at this photo.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I can't have order, this trial will be... this trial will be suspended.
Great. Everyone throw something.
You're out of order. You're out of order.
Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very incident, taken at a very low angle. Not a word of this was leaked outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. Forget it, Marge. It's Chinatown.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it?
No, you're holding it from across the room. I can't see.
That's
Just
a
bring it
really
over
good
here.
point, Miles.
I'll be activate my X-ray vision.
Hold on, let me put on my opera glasses. I carry them in my pocket for just such an occasion.
They happen to read through pictures.
See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying
Yes.
the fence is the murderer?
What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again!
Gavel, 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 gavel. This
Yo, gavel, gavel.
Yo, gavel, gavel.
Sorry. I didn't think that was going to kill so hard. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then, she did it! She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In
Sorry, that made
other
my-
words,
God damn it, Andrew.
the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? You see, it's like poetry. They rhyme. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
No, actually, that's not what ironic means. Because Edgeworth would be the guy to point that out, right?
Well, oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
I got this new show. It's called CSI San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Now I want to hear Who songs in Japanese.
San Francisco.
San Fresca?
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1. Was it And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
The van? What if she had another way to carry the body, other than her own hands?
Her feet?
That's impossible.
No, hear me out.
For instance.
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was another way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please, show us how she carried the body.
Miss Vasquez, you carry the body to Studio 1. And you use the studio van to do it! How did you notice that van there, right? Recall your testimony.
See, I don't know how vans work. I don't have a license. I actually can't see them most of the time until you point them out.
There was Studio Personal's fatigue, so it's out there. Fan never mind. I have the sound driver there. I know I can assassinate.
More Harvey Firestein now. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Objection!
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Yeah.
You want to save?
Well, I'm not at risk of
I guess. I'm just saying.
I think...
Decisions.
Yeah, he was. Because the
Okay.
T-bone steak that he had also was missing the bone.
Okay. Of course, Salmonella has to be a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done all that alone. Also, don't forget that she had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? Boom!
Mic drop. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright.
Everyone says that.
I lose, you win. It was fun.
I win?
That's the end.
So, what happens next? Do I get my $50? Don't... Me? Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say, sweetheart?
I lost, something like that.
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you. I was making all this up. You killed Jack Hammer.
Man, I can't believe I keep getting away with doing this.
Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hannah.
Right.
But that is only a possibility.
I only need that. I'm a defense attorney. This is my job.
Yeah.
Proof is another thing.
Like he's
I don't
playing
give a
off.
shit. I'm done. Me and Mr. Will Powers go out and have a Japanese burger. We're good.
You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
Nicely done. What?
Literally not his job.
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts.
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
You're right. Sal, get another, please.
Here we go.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Oh, well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving now.
What do I do now? I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Now, know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all that is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn! Damn! It's come so far, only to fail. I have a feeling boobs are about to happen.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Objection! Sorry, I like doing that.
He's got the music.
Intense music.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
The music just boom.
I see. Very well. Objection!
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again. You have such a lovely voice.
That would be the kind of woman you'd be into.
You flatter you. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see what we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Oh, God, this is straight voice. That's a lie.
You can do a different voice.
Mr. Edgeworth, I, too, see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. A witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? Take the win! He probably realized that she did it too.
Stop looking at gift horse in the mouth
But-
and just
but-
accept it.
Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict?
Yeah, well, his winning streak lasted, like, until the last trial, so,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
After all that,
Edgeworth.
You really do care.
There really is an Edgeworth.
The Edgeworth was inside
I know
you
so all along.
Yeah. So,
Oh my. There's fan art of that.
Okay.
I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it!" I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
What did you do at home?
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. You know she can hear us, right?
Wait, let me get my keyblade. I got twisted out.
The butterfly pin shoots off her dress, and I shoot it.
It was the Heartless all along.
Let's see. And Power showed up.
She's a nobody. What's that blue bar at the top?
That is
My
the
health
blue
bar.
bar is the penalty meter.
Yeah.
So if you present the wrong evidence, you get penalized, and if you get penalized, you automatically lose.
Oh, alright, cool.
So after so many wrong guesses. But the game is also very generous with saving, so if you just kind of save scrum it, it's no big deal.
Hold it!
The script and your direction notes.
That's really weird, right? Considering the star of your show murdered the villain from your show.
We gotta get that episode out in time.
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
I'll admit, that is written weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It
wouldn't
also
do to have
it
them
also
stolen.
wouldn't do to have a murder happen at your studio when you're trying to make a show, but guess what?
No, I guess not. Wait a second! I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that I wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Very well.
God damn it. Between the two of them, I'm fucking up.
You can change one of their voices, or we can tag in.
I like doing the
Okay.
trying the Optimus.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue. Objection!
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Edgeworth put it together. You guys know what it is? Yeah. Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Why are you helping?
Why are you asking Dustin that question? He's not actually Edgeworth.
Order.
I'm just so convincing.
Yeah.
I'm really enabling the role.
Why Edward? Like, oh.
Because
Right.
he's
Just
realized
hang
that
on,
justice
hang on.
is more important.
Always wanted to-
Sometimes characters grow in a story. I know you watch anime and that never happens.
You got that,
Ow.
you got that novel you've been working on? You got a protagonist and some honest girlfriend to come?
As we're playing like the most anime video game ever.
Come friends over the experience? Yeah.
I'm still getting
Some
attacked.
friends become enemies, some enemies become friends.
I'm still watching My Little Pony, idiot.
What have you just said?
You're right, that doesn't have a resolution either.
There's reasonable observation.
Character growth.
However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make
Andrew, that was a vicious roast. I'm impressed at the gall of it. Thank you, Mike. I'm still being punched.
I want to switch over there. I want to switch something. I want to try something.
Okay.
Ah, God.
He's like hunching his back. He's getting really ready for this.
Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I like this. That's a good
I like
direction.
this direction.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. It's just like my fanfic.
Me and Edgeworth going to town on a witness?
We're playing Dick 'em Up.
What about, talk about a cross-examination, am I right?
Press harder.
Devil's Triangle's a drinking game. Yeah, that's right! We got Brett Kavanaugh jokes up in here, folks.
Ah, relevant, timely.
Sign
Let's
of the time.
She doesn't give two fucks. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this?
go. A bad one.
No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfect good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Sorry, I look at him now and I don't know why I didn't go with Master Roshi from the beginning.
I love Master Roshi. Go
Yeah.
for it.
I'm gonna say it real here, but I think I know what to do here. I think I gotta present the samurai spear, right?
Phoenix and Edgeworth going down on a witness. I think they said that somewhere.
Thank you.
That's from our number one bit champion of the week.
Um,
Our Stone Cold Look of the Century. Oh, the week.
like I know the reason. It's because it was Powers that was injured and not Hammer. But
Right.
do I just press her again?
How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? Sal. He told me.
Sal the director.
You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will be wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
All right. I think it's the spear.
Really?
Objection!
No.
There's evidence clearly contradicts the statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that? Oh wait, go on. How exactly are the evidence? Are that evidence?
That's just really strangely worded.
Are that evidence and the statement just now related?
They are, aren't they?
Boo.
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
Ow!
Okay, I was wrong between the two things that
When
I
you
knew.
use life points, you can feel it yourself.
That was it.
You knew that Hammered was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending.
One person was injured in the morning run-through. I don't know why I split that. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was that Mr. Hammer... Ugh, why do you think it was that Mr. Hammer who was injured? Ugh. Tongue-tied, guys, tongue-tied.
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when he was doing this...
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Blah.
Blah.
What?
Order! Order! I will have order!
Well, what would you like?
Let me think about it. I gotta look at the menu.
Okay.
I'll take a burger.
Okay.
Witness, can you refute this claim?
I don't even know how to sound it like that.
Yeah, let's
Just
see you
gonna say
sneak
it
out of this
slipped my
one,
mind.
Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a movie. Or motive. you need a movie for this whole thing.
This sounds like one of the motion pictures I saw the other day.
I heard of these. Why would she have killed the victim?
Well, you know when a celebrity dies, the value of their properties never goes up.
If there's reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter?
Hang on a sec. What, Grace? You can't raise your hand, have me call on you, and then say nothing. People are watching.
It is obvious.
What's obvious?
Didn't she basically admit to blackmailing him? Try to erase?
But they don't know that.
That didn't come up in court.
Yeah.
But
That's not
they
admissible.
have a witness.
Well, that's not
This
admissible evidence in this
whole
trial. That's
entire-
they have to limit it to this particular.
Hang on,
case.
buddy. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you as long as Dustin doesn't screw it up. Master Roshi is judge is best judge. Eh?
Take that!
This is my proof.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago.
Case closed, but reopened.
Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Well, for someone with a hammer, everything looks like a blackmail. So stupid.
That's a really stupid pun.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as As if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill him. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy.
I bet it is, Zach.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Oof. Justin's unsure.
No, I can't remember what I was going to say.
I think it's she
You
had
probably
no
can.
motive.
Well, there's
Earmuffs.
this show called Letterkenny. I don't know.
I love Letterkenny.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the first one where they introduce and they have the two douchebuggery college
Douchebuggery.
kids.
Yeah, the hockey players.
Yeah, the hockey players, and then they're just like, hey, nice onesie. Does that come in men?
Well, I think you come in men enough for all of us.
That's what Andrew said.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
God, this
What's that now?
is very twisted.
It's simple-ish. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
Oh, get the Steel Samurai theme.
Oh, yeah.
What? What?
Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer.
This has been the story of Jack Hammer.
And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him for all those years.
Oh no, my pipe. That was so precious.
I was going to say, as soon as her pipe broke, you should have just given her a normal voice.
Oh, God, that would have been great. Oh my God, my curse is I couldn't
You just
break
quit
it.
smoking. That's how it works, kids.
I couldn't break it. I couldn't break the curse of my own. I had to have somebody piss me off so much.
So in order to quit smoking, you have to destroy one cigarette for every one you've smoked throughout your life, and then your lungs get better from the karma.
So you did it. So you did do it, didn't you? Didn't you do it? Because you did it. Did it, right?
Yes. I am guilty.
Love this.
It was me.
Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere. We were too late.
Ah, Miss Vasquez!
I don't know who these voices are. What happened here?
Oh, okay. I guess that was.
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Manuel!
Manuel! I gotta keep going.
I didn't take it on you.
No, that's fair. It's totally fair. I don't think either of us knew we were doing that before.
Just kind of rolled with it. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No, how can this be?
It was an accident!
Was doing an action scene
Jesus Christ, this is supposed to be a dramatic scene, you clowns. I say, laughing my ass off.
I can't.
Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez!
No! Marco! Please don't die. Please.
Ta-da!
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
Rubble!
Come on, let me do one more restoration. There we go.
Mr. Edgeworth, Where's D. Vasquez? Splash, whatever.
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collect as ever.
Press F for respects.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
I thank you, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant
Confetti
Mr. Will
time.
Powers
Come on. Yeah?
not guilty.
I don't want to work. Just want to bang on your drum. Okay, I thought people were going to join me.
That's all. This court is adjourned. Now, if you excuse me, I got some vulva panties to look at.
Woo!
Really getting in character.
Like I said, when I have fun, I have fun.
Yeah.
Oh god, what can we say I do for this guy? This
You
Wolverine-
kinda had a dopey voice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's like a Wolverine looking character.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad. Oh,
That's my line. I'm just glad you're okay.
yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammond stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me, why? Why, Mr. Wright?
Huh?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Oof. I think I gotta show him Path to Glory.
You actually have two options, but yes.
Take that.
It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, like you idiot, and as a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand.
That's right.
He could have just told me. I would have changed the places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Oh, thank you. I'm just so glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more.
Actually, no, it just says giant.
Good point. Haha, you see what I did there? Good point.
Oh.
Stabby. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume, man. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth!
He's allowed out here?
Say something right.
Something.
I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
Because I clenched my shoulder
No.
and that blow was so hard.
I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling Edgeworth.
Ha! Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Sniff.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
I know, I was one of those dumb kids.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Yeah, tell me more. Aren't those kind of, necessary for
They
a
only
gentleman?
serve to get in my way.
Oh,
You listen to me, Phoenix Wright.
yeah?
Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
Alright, Sasuke.
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
Just a friend.
What? Friends as if! They're rivals! Rivals, right, Nick?
Yeah. For now we are, I guess. I mean,
Maybe things could escalate at some point. Get a couple of drinks and
take the Edgeworth off.
No, just where's the ban of shame
Just
on
take-
that one?
take things to night court, if you know what I'm saying.
Woohoo!
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something?
Well,
Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
look, it was college.
It wasn't even college, it was grade school.
It's true. And so the curtain closed on another trial. But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. Oh. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Oh god, this is
Nick!
Bees Avenue.
This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers.
How is he playing the main character?
It's a spin-off from the Steel Samurai.
How is he playing the main character?
Well, I think he's still the Steel Samurai. It's just she's the new
Good
character
lord,
that's
will
been-
we have to figure out a good Von Karma.
Hey, look, it's another Edgewood.
I think. All right, in the chat, tell me about if you think Macho Man Randy Savage is Von Karma. The prosecution is ready. Oh yeah! Objection! Objection, brother.
Everybody always, at the household, everybody always makes fun of me because I like
Save. Guys, it's only 8 o'clock. Should we, do the first day thing here? Should we cut this early? What do you think?
I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, we can do one more.
Hooligan, all caps, no.
He's like, this is gold. I want more.
Do you think you should talk like this?
He's German, you fucks.
I can't do this accent in German.
You will all die.
You must die.
Oh god, I love that one.
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
know what voice to give this at all.
I think it's
I can't remember
Edgeworth's
exactly.
dad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't remember and I don't want to spoil things.
But now, perfect opportunities present itself.
There will be better characters for Randy Savage's voice, save it. Dr. Claw, that's an improvement.
Yeah, at least I shall have my revenge.
Merry Christmas, mother.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Whoa! All these Detective Pikachu references. There you go.
Whoa!
What they twist?
What?
December Christmas Miss. 10:08, right? Co-ops.
Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Dare I ask why?
Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one.
Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Nah, I just think it's cool. Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay.
It's winter, but fine.
I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. You know a lake.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea.
So much for rushing spring waters.
Oh boy.
Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in the tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax so far, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? All this fake news. Huh?
Nick, the water pressure's kind of low in that shower.
We have a shower in the office? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose?
Good idea, Nick.
Apparently, Fey Blood is in no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you, it's so hard to not say Courage Cowardly Dog, a special news bulletin.
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show.
Yeah.
Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
You guys just keep doing that in between my sentences.
Yeah.
Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder!
Abandoned as a pup, he lives out in the middle of nowhere.
Suddenly I'm sounding like somebody from the 1960s.
Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, aged 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all the way?
Question mark?
Edgeworth? What's going on?
You stood me up on that date for this?
Edgeworth would never do something like... Well, actually, he might.
Nick?
Yikes! Maya!
The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
How did you get there and back so quickly?
No, she called him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got confused. We got bigger things to worry about than the fire department.
You found a waterfall?
They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yes, what other Edgeworth? Yes! He's a murder suspect.
What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? What? When?
I don't know!
Let's go find out, Nick. To Gourd Lake.
You ass. I thought you were going for sure, going right to the detention center. I thought for sure. Go ahead.
Wow, they're spending Christmas.
This is where it
in
happened?
this?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably. No, Charlie.
What?
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Thanks,
Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double.
but, sir, it's Christmas. There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who,
Shut up! Just you try saying that again.
He's the one who...
I'll make you sorry if you do.
Oh.
So just get out of my face, pal.
Yeah, he took down like
Yes,
four
sir.
people before.
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
His
Look
boss
at
is
Nick's plant, you heathens.
Recruits. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy butts.
Wright! Phoenix Wright! Will he ever learn my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Huh? Yes, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it!
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up.
Simpson,
Wright
eh?
hasn't actually asked him to defend him yet.
Great reference.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
That's why I thought we should go to Edgeworth first.
All right.
But
Let's jump to the detention center.
didn't we just see Edgeworth kill this guy? Or a person?
We'll see. Ah, the police station's open on Christmas.
You know, Nick,
Wow.
we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people.
Ah, you come here 10 times, they give you a free ice cream. He looks so much better from the side. Hey, Edgeworth, come back!
Is this about my ice cream?
Oh, I thought it was about the pony ride.
Yeah, see? Much
What?
better that way.
What are you doing here?
Try to help you.
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
He's never in a
Well,
good mood, Maya.
he is in detention.
And they took his ice cream away.
Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So you've come to laugh at the following attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well,
Oh.
why aren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing?
Yes, I am.
Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears like a human. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time. We can spend it here. Spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes, you do.
That's right. Actually, he's right. Me and Phoenix, man. Psychic link.
I have that ESP, son.
No!
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I have my evening cravat on. It's in the morning. My hair's a mess. It takes a lot out of you, being in here.
I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
I'm a defender.
Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what.
Whoa. Help me. You? Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
And I've won every single one.
And you've won 2 of them against you.
Dude, I'm batting 1,000. Come on. Hey!
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Yes.
Take it from me. I'm 24.
Isn't he older than
The same age.
Nick, he's insulting you. Nick, why am I always the one that has to get angry?
I'm a chill motherfucker. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct?
Phoenix is a lot of things. Chill is not one of them,
I
ever.
like to think I am.
Yes, late last night.
The lake is a long way from your offices and the courthouse.
I can do other things. I have a social life.
You do
I
not.
have free time.
No, you
Just
don't.
cut to him just sitting there eating TV dinner by himself. With cats that he talks to.
Why?
I was out dinner with friends, dinner alone, watching TV alone. All right. I was ogling the ladies at the Victoria's Secret catalog. Sears catalog. Bing. Now will you get me out of this thing already? I don't deserve this kind of treatment. Bang.
That was great in that voice. Go ahead.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you.
Except for the
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really.
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
wait.
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us?
He hates both of you.
All right.
You want to present him something? Yeah.
Your attorney's badge.
Edgeworth. Let me defend you.
Ha!
Would you rather
Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
rather let Detective
Me?
Gumshoe
Trust
do
a
it?
wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never.
What?
No one else wants you. You're a jerk.
My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
That's what I do. I'm the last resort guy. Come on.
You got your A-beam?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose.
A great fifth option.
It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Wait, you haven't got a single one of mine.
Yeah.
Hell, I'd declare myself guilty. It's a force of habit. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
Why?
Huh. All right.
Alright. Gord Lake.
You gonna move again?
What is that sticking
Nope.
out of his back of his head?
Oh, it's a pencil.
Okay. Well, because you think it would be drawn to where it looks like it's actually, like, going through,
Yeah.
Through the ear.
between the ear and the head, but it's
He's got a...
I like to think he's got like a bun in the back of his head, and it's like coming out of his like hair bun. I know.
I think it's an antenna they got installed to get better
Detective Gumshoe. We got stuff to find out in this trial. Lots of stuff. Yeah, this is a big one. This is a long one too. Do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal.
No.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer.
Head in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gord Lake. In that boat was 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get here so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness?
The witness.
Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyways, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. We've already ruled out Santa Claus. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Womp.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Nothing.
Talk to Santa.
Forget.
Boom! Well,
You don't-
I don't think she's exactly a Christian.
Yeah.
I find it funny that she's the only one who seems to be dressed in kind of like a Japanese formal attire, and yet like everyone else is more like casual.
I don't know
She's
if
from,
you know
like-
this takes place in America.
Well, she's And she looks very, very kimono Japanese.
Yeah,
So.
she's from a small village of spirit mediums.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible.
Yes,
I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Well, considering 90% of our witnesses have been full of bullshit, I agree.
Eat your hamburgers, Apollo.
Right! Who cares what the witness says?
Like I said, this takes place in San Francisco.
I care!
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
yeah, you are.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
We're trying. Let us.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they had a witness.
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case?
Yeah, it was 2 months ago.
Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know! I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What?
I know.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal.
It doesn't.
You should have heard him talking about you after that trial.
What did he say?
He kept saying, right, over and
Yeah?
over.
Did he mention my hair?
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Oh, it's a great sign. Oh, neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir!
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet.
Why are you over here?
But there was a call from the precinct. They want us to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
Let's ask about the autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Aw. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe!
What?
We'd like to look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
Hopping over police tape. Nope. Yes.
Two places, which are you choosing?
Samurai dogs!
Oh boy. This again.
Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake?
Yep.
It
I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
sarcasm, I see.
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know?
Oh boy.
Nope.
Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string and
And it goes pop! Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Poppers!
Take them.
I suppose it could hurt a game like this. Huh? Where did they go?
In my pocket.
Fucking sleight of hand there.
She doesn't have pockets.
She sleight handed that shit with like a critical 20.
Yeah.
Ah, hot dog stand. It's closed.
Obviously, there's a
The
murder.
Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. How cliche. Somebody needs to redecorate. Get Gordon Ramsay up in here.
Sign.
It's frozen.
I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Up, the sky. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Thank you for that
Let's look at
observation.
on the lake.
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to go gourds here.
Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
I like to think he just like BS'd his way.
Like, what?
Woods.
Yeah.
There's so many places you can
All I gotta agree with Satanga. Who can do the best Southern accent?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
The best, like, lady Southern accent, because it's coming, and it's coming hard.
Oh, you mean like a little Southern Belle kind of vibe?
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe even more Southern than that.
Yeah.
Oh, I reckon you talking about that there South District of Alabama.
I'm happy with that. Wait till you see this character.
Yeah.
I wanted to do
I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping.
Right by the no camping sign. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Lot of heart.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
Yes, that's why they're the
That's
only witness.
true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. I'm sure they won't be a weirdo.
Full disclosure, I actually was thinking about the next character. I wanted to do oh God, what was his name? He's like, hey, yo. That's
Might have someone for you in a little
Like Yogi Bear.
no, not that. Not Yogi Bear. No.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yes. Thank you. He was on the tip of my tongue.
The sign says, no camping.
The sign says no camping.
Funny place to pitch your tent. Oh my god, I swear I didn't do that on purpose, lol.
Wait. What did the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't... It's so dumb. I don't think they have signs like that. It says no, comma, camping. This SUV has seen better days.
Really?
Perfect.
It's dented all over.
It looks perfect.
I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here.
I can't believe the artist didn't decide to go into more detail with dents.
It's all on the other side. We've been hitting the passenger side many times.
I call laziness.
Hey, Nick.
What? Don't tell me. You're hungry again?
No.
Yes.
I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum?
They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. All three of them I read.
So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then.
I'm not having this conversation.
Alright, let's check this out.
This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, Nick! Huh. Nick!
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices.
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers?
Well, it responded.
Southern accent.
Oh god, I'm on now. Y'all! Hey, y'all! Get your hands off that! What in the same hell? Look what y'all done now. There goes a whole roll of film.
What? Huh? Sorry.
Sorry's nice, but I don't pay my bill. But it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs?
75 cents.
I'll pay you back.
What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this?
Well,
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know y'all Yanks think. Or how y'all think. I say those southern folks talk with an exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I may be dumb, don't mean we're all...
Yeah,
Dork fact, she had a Kansai accent. Yes.
yeah. I don't think she was from, southern Alabama of Japan.
That's what the Kansai region is.
There is no. Well, it may be country, but Alabama's a bit of a stretch.
That's how they. That's how they did. What was the character's name from Azumanga Daioh? Osaka, because that's the city down there, right? It's the main city.
Nick, help!
And who are you now? Her chaperone?
Yeah. No. But rather, we're sort of friends.
Just figured out what y'all are gonna say and say it for book.
Well, Black Betty, bam, bam.
I was like, at first, I don't know why. Like I said, my eyes are watering, like getting all watered up. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to your stutter all day.
Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film.
Watch it.
Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
What? Can't y'all see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll.
Yeah, you don't know
Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. I would do her name first, right?
Yeah, I'll ask her name.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I was wrong.
Yeah. Maybe I present my badge.
This is my badge.
Huh. Ain't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you.
No. That's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation.
You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard.
Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all.
Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you.
At least she's trying
Thanks.
to do the
I think I'll
impression.
be okay.
Great man. I'm Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Might have pleased to meet ya.
Show her the badge again.
Let's ask about Lotta.
So, what is it you do, Lotta?
Me? Y'all don't. Sorry, my vision's blurred. Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of
Country U.
Heartland.
The heart of the heartland of Japan.
The flyover provinces.
Wow, neat. Nick, he's a research student at a university. Country U.
Wow, imagine going to a real college. So I hear.
So when did you come up here?
Let's see. I guess it was about 3 days ago.
Pimento U. Good old PU. Well, what are you photographing?
Hark! The Dover Boys.
Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers.
Falling stars. That's why your camera's pointing down, like at the lake.
Yeah. What was that better anyway? I don't know. I'm trying different.
You can try a different version of it.
I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so. Christmas Eve?
You know, yesterday, why are we talking like this? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, y'all say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. And for some reason, I have an afro being southern. I've never seen boats to choke a mule. Or I've seen enough boats to choke a mule.
Man, it
Kinda
moving
hard
is
to
really
remember
distracting.
which I can
I just want to take a fork and grab her hair and put it right on my spaghetti.
No, she's got meat wad on her head. Oh, guys. No.
My name's Lotta Hart. Like the body is just artificial and it's Meatwad talking from the back of her head like a ventriloquist.
That's quite a camera you have there.
Well, better know it. Lift on the moon. What's under and slaunted. I don't know.
God.
Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that. That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera. Neat.
You know, all the loud noises that meteors make when they go by in the sky.
Yeah, right?
She's obviously
Let's go to the boat rental shop.
bored thingamabobber. Where's the murderer?
So the
Who
25th
knows?
on the rental shop. Bum.
Nick, what is this place?
Yeah, I wonder.
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems.
Dan backslide. Let's see.
What do we got? What do we got going on in the chat here? I want to take a look. My phone's dying.
It's alright.
My phones are probably already just home. So.
All right.
Do you need to get like a drink or something, Zach?
No, I'm good.
Okay. There's been a lot of chat.
Yeah, Andrew, it's you.
I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? How about we go out on one when the trial's finished?
Hey, good idea. You bet.
Ooh, I got a date.
With a girl for the first time.
I'm just gonna fast forward while you're chatting. Nothing going on.
Yeah. Trees. They look like trees.
Yeah.
Boats.
It's
look-
Jackal. Jackal. It's
There are some
Jackal.
boats
Jackal.
floating at the dock.
What does
Was
this
one
sign
of
say?
these boats used in the murder? I wonder.
Nick,
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go to our bar.
Quick, she's running out of batteries. Get her charger.
There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in the woods. You know Japanese people can't walk through the woods. We learned that in the last case.
Just tugging at my collar there.
I get what you're saying, but yeesh. I believe it was a forking accident.
A little, give me a hug a bear. thing.
Oh man, if you stick around to the next case, you're gonna like that guy.
I was meaning more along the lines of hug a bear, hug me thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the mascot for the police department, and
That
he's
theme.
he's a major plot point in
You guys
the
can't.
case.
If you guys can't tell, I'm doing the Blue Badger arm motion
Yeah.
for Dustin.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Hey, Bethany, you want to be the chief?
Southern gal.
You can do it next time.
Yeah, I'll let you take her next.
Is this where you want to use your Macho Man?
Excuse me, yeah.
Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency?
Ooh, nicely done.
that rascally
No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh yeah! He's gonna beat it right now!
Come on!
Very serendipitous.
Oh
of you,
yeah, that's amazing.
Oh yeah! I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. When I pin him down for a count of 3.
Got a 3 life sentences.
Okay.
Perfect.
We'll come back.
You do that. Oh, you go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that?
But I've never done that, you weirdo!
Do I look like a criminal or something?
Yes.
You were arrested for murder.
Teenage girl,
He
I
was
think.
arrested for murder.
Damn it, Dust.
Wait, you can ask him more.
Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't, do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
That's like, go to the office. Huh?
Stay out of this case.
Nope, not
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
And try to defend yourself, like...
Look, just go away and leave me alone. I have to go sulk.
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick.
All right.
Go to his office. Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene.
You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Any ideas?
She wants me to look at the
I
plan.
know what she does. Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's got a knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Plant! The plant's name ain't Robert.
Robert Plant. Very good. I like Maya's determined look here. All right, let's go back to Gord Lake. Okay, public beach.
Do 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 do.
Woods.
Do do do
Alright,
do
you got
do.
this,
Look at
Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. There's food and some magazines on the sheet.
seriously.
It takes a pretty tough skin. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. That's weird.
She has a car. She can just sleep in it.
Where'd she go?
Charlie's
She
name is-
disappeared.
No, okay, we're good. I was in the investigation scan. This is the second time we've done that and not realized that that's what we did. Yeah, let me present the camera and ask her about it.
Lotta?
Yay?
So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yup.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol.
Poof. A pistol? A pencil?
A pencil?
Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party pupper?
I guess it would.
Your camera. Did you get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey! Y'all are pretty bright.
Sandy, is that you?
I see what you're saying.
Back in Texas, I wrestle bulls and I wrestle worms.
Tell you how.
Whoa! You just like exploded into Squeakyville. What happened?
She choked on her lines. Literally choked on her lines.
Alright. That Sandy voice is actually perfect. I didn't think of that. Yep.
Tell you what. I will look to see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked them once. Don't remember if there were.
Just read the line. Alright.
Was anything?
Alright, time out. Just take a second to breathe. Alright, Dustin, Zach, me, each of us will do one word. Ready?
Okay.
Ah!
Checked.
Once,
Don't
Remember,
if,
there
was, anything.
on.
No. We screwed that up.
I was right every
You
time.
were right, you're right. I screwed up. She was poking me.
so Andrew.
You can try again. Bit.
What?
If
Ah.
God.
something
Ah.
Could
be
Please stop.
Witness.
to
a
Genuine.
murder.
Yeehaw! Ow.
Go
check
That.
film.
y'all
Come.
Back.
now.
You hear?
I like this. I like the collective.
Listen, slow clap.
Lotta is Legion.
Bethany, would you like to get in on our one word for Lotta?
You can take over next time. We'll do it. We'll switch back to you.
All right.
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Oh, never mind. I thought there would be more. All right.
Ugh.
That
That was a good idea, me.
yeah.
Brush off the awesomeness.
All right. Okay. I think we can talk to Gumshoe now. Yep. Sounds
Yay.
right.
Just do the whole game like this. It might be fun to try for a bit, but
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No, still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me.
Human, man.
Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is.
Ugh.
Why can't anyone else see that? Why can't they see him the way I do, damn it?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it.
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth.
They're trying.
He needs help and you're the ones to help him.
Great way to pronounce that.
I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how can you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. Teamwork makes the dream work.
A working relationship?
Just professional, right?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time.
I
Nope,
get a
not
big
last
bonus
year.
every time a guy goes to jail.
Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Ooh.
That is vague.
Wait, the 25th?
24th or 25th.
So
It was
could've
around
been
midnight.
today.
It was around midnight, so it could have
Yeah.
been late 24th or early 25th.
Thank you.
Nick,
Huh?
can you show me that photo of the victim? That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Just hold it in her face and be like, "Rude."
Oh. Ouch.
What?
Yeah, Edgeworth wasn't even there to talk to.
Nah. He won't be back until we finish like all the options here in the investigation.
Ah,
Hey, y'all!
Lotta!
Wait a sec. We got bingo.
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures that night.
Hey!
This is them. Take a look.
Wait.
See? He's shooting with that pistol.
It looks like that, yes.
But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well. There was enough fog out there last night. It
You start out so
All right,
confident.
Take a break. You ready, boys?
All right.
Yeah. Oh, shit. But
You know,
Seeing these.
Seeing those photos?
disaster! Disaster! I'm putting you on the bench.
You've been benched.
Grace has been benched.
You mean
Seeing
These,
Photos.
reminded me. Sorry. I did that was one word.
oh my
I
god.
thought it was one word.
You thought reminded me was
Yes.
one word.
Yes.
You're fired. You're on the bench.
Ah.
Take those headphones off.
Oh, we're getting loopy.
It's late.
It's like what? Like almost. Oh, it is almost.
I left my bacon at the tennis pouch.
What?
Alright, hit the button. We'll try again. You guys, please.
What?
I
Saw
murder.
happen.
Eh?
Witness. What?
Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all
Reckon.
should
Tail.
cops.
Reckon so.
I reckon so. What's
That
now?
don't
Y'all,
Go
trying
to
mock.
my
accent.
I'm
Sensitive.
lady. Hey,
so
off
to
Talk.
to
the
Cop.
y'all
can
Have.
this
photo.
Period.
later. We're a little better at that.
Yeah.
Wait, Lotta. What?
Can't
Y'all.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. Y'all,
See?
I'm
kinda.
Busy. Tell us what you saw, too. Please. Nice,
try
Honey.
but
I
Wasn't.
born.
yesterday
I'm
a
Witness.
and
that
Means.
I'm
on
The.
side
of
Justice.
and
that
Means.
the
cops.
Grace had to go to bed, by the way.
We're having like a 26 hit combo right here.
That was good, man.
We got a nice volley going,
Yeah.
guys.
I
Sooner
Eight
this.
south.
of.
Whoa!
Oh, I
No!
jinxed us. Zach, I'm sorry, I jinxed us. That was me.
Side.
Of
A
Northbound.
skink.
than
Hill.
Ew.
You made me have stage fright.
Lotta
Don't
let
It.
get
your
Skivvies.
in
a
Bunch.
France
today
Enemies.
tomorrow. Or
was
That.
the
other
Way.
round.
no
Matter.
I'm
gone.
hey,
Maybe
Dale.
let
me
Do.
some
testifying.
I.
darn.
She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo.
Yeah. All right. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Ooh, what is this?
I don't know who this is.
Oh.
Hey,
They're perfect!
Yes.
Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
hey, long time no see, Nick.
Oh, I know who this is now.
Yeah.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous!
Dude, it's me.
Larry! What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. Oh, I sell samurai dogs. What? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl, Kyonsei, deserves the best.
Beyonce. Grace. Good night, guys. What? Beyonce? Not another model, I hope.
No, Kyonsei's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all you-go girlfriend, you know? She brought this costume for me.
I don't think he's ready for that jelly. That's Great, Larry.
Those dogs are too bootylicious.
Oh man, she's got like a Santa fetish. I've seen that Santa.
You have a Santa fetish. We went over it on the show.
Yeah, if you watch our Kingdom Hearts episode. I got a little turned on by Sora.
Wow, a Santa costume! She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute. Nick. Oh shit. She's not your.
Not my what? No! She's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Fey.
Oh, don't say it like that.
I'm the little sister.
That's better.
Sister. Oh. Wow, Nick, you must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Oh, sounds great.
That was perfect. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening.
Let's talk to Larry.
Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Oof.
Huh?
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, just Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. Trial's tomorrow.
Oh, hey, neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Oh, whoa, Dick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy.
I understand it's a very common name.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, murder.
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What?
Can you give me that Venture Bros line about them all going to college together?
Where did you all go? Crazy no way school?
So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, you betcha. Nick, him. I used to hang out all the time.
Wow. I never knew.
Don't get me wrong. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer?
Yeah,
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
what? Edgy's got a... What the fuck?
Proboscis.
Proboscis on his knee. What the fuck?
I'll admit, it's not a phrase I would imagine Larry using.
That's not exactly a word.
This looks like the advanced lesson for someone who's trying to learn English. Like a sample sentence that doesn't make any sense that they make you say just to prove that you know it.
I don't think I've ever even heard of proboscis.
It's like the little sucker thing on like flies and other insects.
Oh.
Like the mosquito's proboscis that it uses to pierce you.
I just call it something.
Yeah.
No, he's a prosecuting attorney.
But
That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. If you know what I mean. Man, he used to go on and on about man duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick?
Nick?
Ooh. Phoenix knows some things. You've seen some shit.
Tell me about the dogs!
Huh? Oh, They're the samurai dogs.
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were good dogs. But eventually then I decided to use my dog as a samurai dog, and then eventually just roll with the shit.
Nicely done, Rover Dangerfield.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go girlfriend. She made me that better. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Would you like to taste the smoked meatloaf? Oh, guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with big news and all.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy?
Let's ask about Gordy.
What's Gordy?
Huh, you mean you don't know? It's here, this very lake. A giant mysterious monster, Gordy.
A monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real.
That is clearly someone's hand desperately coming up for air.
Nick,
Hot
a monster,
news.
a real monster.
Ah, yes, that's the Hot News Weekly newspaper.
Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right?
I like how there's clearly text. But
Hey,
like,
there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
1 million?
Someone's hand coming up for air so they can breathe through their hand lungs.
No, they're drowning and desperately reaching up.
They decided to go Terminator.
Yes.
Grow up, Larry.
Alright, we got everything we can out of Larry.
No,
No, it was great.
No, it was fun.
Um,
Don't think so.
Alright, I should probably go back to see Gumshoe.
Oh,
You know when it's...
yeah. When it types like that,
Okay.
that means there's something new.
I'll give you a timestamp.
Not a gumshoe in sight.
If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room.
Waka 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 waka.
Apparently, an important witness turned up. You'll be in there for a while.
A lot of heart. It has to be.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so that didn't do much. Nope.
Why won't you return my calls?
Oh, what is it?
Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's the lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office. Wait! You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake.
Alright.
can I get another painting?
I was gonna say, who wants to take this one?
Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You're mere something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix, right?
Aha! And you're mere something too, aren't you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir? Make sure to give Grossberg some B-word fat, like Patton Oswalt said.
I imagine he's
Yeah,
got
pretty
more
much
of a
as I
Nigel-
imagined his voice.
I got more of an
He's gotta like
imaginative-
talk through his mustache, I think.
I was imagining more along the lines of like Nigel Thornberry.
Really?
Ah, yes, I beg your pardon.
You could make him fat. I'd say sure.
Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
What happened?
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything.
That's about the painting.
Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts.
Now I'm thinking about like doing the King of Town.
Go for it. You gonna present him something?
Yeah, the autopsy report.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah!
Do you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Ham.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man that Miles Edgeworth shot?
No, I imagine if you sit there and like hold your finger above like your upper lip.
Grossberg of towns.
Exactly.
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. I prefer my spirits medium rare.
Oh, penalty! 2 each.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim.
Wow, that was cheese.
But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Ooh. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
Huh? They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please. Don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
Especially since it's numbers.
But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear.
Everything.
The victim in this DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother.
Dun dun dun!
Exactly. All right. To the detention center. We're wrapping this investigation part up.
Not that. The song I was looking up. No, PlayStation Vita apparently still like over $100.
That's ridiculous.
What's this? What's this? A handsome family picnic woefully underpopulated by bees? A large influx of bees ought to put a stop to that.
See, what's this? I go Nightmare Before Christmas, but sure, go Dr. B. Idiot. Press the A button.
I already had like that voice and I realized that's how it sounded. I was hoping you'd got my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
I guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Take this! Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job, even though that's literally exactly what I said. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Do you like me?
Check
Like-
yes
like
or
me.
no.
I got one question. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh shit.
Good lord.
Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared that suspect's name.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this.
About to end.
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case run out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does that mean?
When a case statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. No one knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live as a normal person after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
Isn't that right, Maya?
No.
Oh.
I think there's two cats trying to
Yeah, no, they're just trying to get in.
Yeah.
Okay, one was trying not to
There are barn cats.
Yeah, they're just wrestling.
Yeah, they protect the horses from mice.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Ooh.
What can I... Oh, yes. Your attorney's badge.
Yeah, we're locking up, but that's fine. You can head out. See you, man. Thanks for the movies.
Bye, Internet.
Thanks for joining us, Zach. Been an excellent guest.
Yeah, you'll have to come back sometime.
Yes, definitely. I will. I'd love to co-star me playing Resident Evil, getting shit scared out of me.
That might be fun.
Awesome.
All right, dude. Thank you very much.
PS4 here.
All right.
See ya.
Yes.
I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. That... I'm trying to think of like what else I can do to convince him.
Gordy.
What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right?
That?
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right?
Wrong.
It pains me to ask you this now.
I know. You want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you? Fuck no. You can rot in hell, buddy. No, let's do it.
Who could have guessed this day would come?
Oh, you're just gonna rub it in, aren't you? Not me.
That was rhetorical. This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you really don't need. You don't really need to know.
Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Well, I guess we should. What's that?
Earthquake, Nick! It's a big one! Wah! It's coming down! Phew! That was scary.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering.
Oh my god.
I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done.
So you can bounce as the ground shakes. Doop, doop, doop.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe.
Boom.
What's going on here?
What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. So what's this all about, pal?
A lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I could do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. Who am I, Edgeworth?
You're trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir! So, what did Miss Hart have to say?
She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting.
That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo.
Enhance.
She said, it'll drop the quality, Mike, but it said it let us see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be a large photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great.
In any case, she's gonna be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
Cancellation?
I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Oh wait, what did Mia used to say? Don't forget to water my plant, Phoenix.
Oh shit.
Charlie!
If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked.
Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork, but you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again, for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal.
Yeah, I feel like Phoenix is
You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Phoenix is an ass just to let him do that whole rant while he has his letter the whole time. Look what I got!
Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I always do that, just in case something like this comes up. What was that, Gumshoe? Nothing, sir!
That was a really good job. Just use that teeth for no reason.
I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Defective. We'll see you in court tomorrow then.
Good luck, pal. Hey,
Ah, damn it.
you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Alright. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Rectangles! Finally, we are done going to save the game.
Yeah! Saving progress.
Turnabout goodbyes.
D2 trial. Next time. We'll see you next week. Thank you all for joining the stream. You're all wonderful and beautiful people. And I'm tired.
Yeah. Till next time, take that!
You goober.